beer review. And today we're going to review another one of the beers that our buddy Brad, Puka NC Wild Boys Brewery, yay, down in North Carolina sent us. And this brew is also from North Carolina. It's Highland Brewing Company's Black Mocha Stout. And Black Mocha Stout's an American stout, 5% ABV, 25 IBUs. In this beer they use 7 different kind of malts to create a rich chocolate coffee sort of flavor, and they make a point of it on the bottle to say that they don't use any chocolate to create the roast and chocolate flavor and coffee flavors in it. There's no additional flavors, only malts creating the flavor of this beer. Now, Highland Brewing Company was started in 1996, which means they're one of those first breweries in that second wave sort of golden age of craft breweries. We're in the, I guess, probably like third wave now, since we had the die back in the 90s and then the 2000s, new millennium stuff. It came rocking again. So this is a year-round serving. And for the bittering in this, they're using 2 different kind of hops. So let's see what kind of balance that those hops bring to this big boatload, 7 different kind of malts in this bad boy. I've let this warm up to proper temperature. We've got our non-nut pint glass, and let's see if Bottle Popper wants to work today. Oh, let me see. Maybe not. Oh, it did. Sorry. Anyways, got to get a new one of those. Just never have. All right. Nice. So we're going to get this in the glass. So this is a session strength beer, 5% ABV. It's got some okay bitterness to it. Let's give it a good pour since we've got plenty of room in the Nonic here. All right. Oh, lovely cascading head on that. Look at that, guys. Kind of nitro-like as it cascades. Wow, that's gorgeous. Really tight bubbles. They say this is their most intensely flavored beer. So let's see if we got that going on. We got a full finger head, full finger. Oh, can't even talk today. 4-finger head because I poured it like an animal. The cascading stop on that head, a little bit rocky and soapy up at the top, khaki off-white head. Let's see what kind of nose we get on it. Coffee, a lot of chocolate in it. Chocolate's actually up in front of the coffee. Get a bit of caramel. Nice amount of roast. Some bready sweetness in there. Bit of white, sort of light, light and dark chocolate kind of aromas in there. Odd. Interesting. When you swirl it, you're not getting any alcohol legs, but you are getting some glass lacing around the top here. So, let's get a drink on this bad boy, see what we got going on. Well, that's a tasty brew. A lot of coffee up front. The nose suggests chocolate up front. I'm getting coffee taste up front, chocolate in middle and towards the back. There's a toffee sweetness in there as well, and some caramel. Really easy drinking beer. Full medium body. It's not thin. I've let it warm up enough and it hasn't really thinned out any. I'm drinking this at about like 50, 52 degrees, somewhere around there. I don't have a thermometer on my tongue. But real tasty brew. It's as advertised. They talk about the chocolate and coffee and roast flavor and characteristic to the beer. It possesses all of those things. And it leaves a nice coffee aftertaste. Not a real strong coffee aftertaste because they haven't made an addition of coffee to this beer. But it is a nice flavorful beer and very, very sessionable. You could drink more than one of these. It's not an overbearing stout. It's a good, really solid, sessionable American stout. Wow, really nice beer. So, what do the other guys think about it? You hear me liking it. Maybe a little, maybe a lot. So, Beer Advocate's giving it an 88, and Rate Beer's giving it a 94. I don't know if it's a 94 or an 88. I'm going to give it the A-. I'm going to give this a 90, I think. It's a real strong offering, a very good sessionable beer, and as sessionable stouts go, 5%. It has a lot of flavor, and it is as advertised, and you can taste the quality of ingredients that have been put into this beer, and no corners have been cut. It's not cloyingly sweet like some of these stouts tend to be. They put too much sugar and too much malt in them. It's got enough hop bitterness to bring it back in, and enough roast bitterness to balance all of that out and bring things into harmony. Really good offering and a quite tasty beer. I can see why it's a year-round serving. So remember, guys, like I always say, think globally, drink locally, support the craft beer movement, keep this thing growing, support guys like Highland Brewing Company. We got their little swag here from the beer show we went to. Support guys like Highland Brewing Company, help them keep growing. Thanks a million for watching. I appreciate your guys' rates, comments, subscriptions, all that good stuff. If there's a beer you want me to review, let me know. I will do my best to do so if I can find said beer. Thanks a million for watching again. I appreciate you. Until the next time, that's a big peace out.